Hello, everybody.
Fucking horny.
Oh, shut up.
Where's the baby?
It's in the car.
God damn it. Beach Cops. Look at that fucking robot ass.
Eating ass.
Beach Cops.
I've never seen somebody embrace summer this hard before in my life.
But you don't embrace summer anymore,
Yeah.
dude.
Yeah, I don't.
You've
Fuck
turned your back on
Fine.
the season.
Fine, look at
Why?
these. Look at this.
That's not summer.
No, that's pasty winter.
I felt
That's
so
true.
bad for the people who watched the video that I felt that I needed to dress up in summertime attire.
He's summertime Jeff.
But I can't tell.
I felt so bad. I'm not. I don't go by a name.
You have to. You
I
gotta
just
go by a
represent
name.
the fashion.
I'm going to drop my pants now.
Don't
if that's
do
how
it,
you're
dude.
gonna
What
do it.
about party time, Jeff?
Okay.
Party time, Jeff. He's always available.
Maybe Fiesta. Jeff.
All right, fine. You're going to be Fiesta Jeff, and I'll be Pantless DeWitt. I put
You
this
sound like a
here.
homeless man.
Pantless DeWitt. Are you going pantless the whole episode?
Maybe I will. And who knows?
Dude, you've turned your back on summer. Why would you do this?
Because
Also, wasn't pantless
my wife
DeWitt?
took all of my summertime shorts and has been wearing them all the time.
Oh my God.
If you don't know, by the way, this is Beach Cops. Welcome.
Yeah.
Andrew, a year ago, debuted Summertime Andy. He wore like jogging shorts.
For like 2 weeks.
Yes.
Yeah. He wore headbands, matching wristbands.
Yep.
What was the shirt?
It was this shirt.
Okay.
And then also sometimes I had other shirts.
Should have gone tank top.
I have a tank top in this style.
And people were loving it. You got catcalled at a gas station. Somebody say, "Woo, woo, woo, look at big boy."
Yep, I did.
Even somebody wrote a song for you.
Yeah. I just played a little excerpt.
And now
you just turned your back on it.
you go, fuck you. By the way, pantless Andy.
Sandy.
Sounds literally like a 1950s baseball player who had like a drug problem.
Shoeless Joe and Pantless Andy.
That could be my new persona. You can have summertime. You can call it Vacation Dad Jeff and Pantless Dad.
Why, you're already taking shots at it, trying to lower my persona.
I say
That's
that
100% true. You got me.
we call him Fiesta Jefe.
Okay, Fiesta Jefe.
I'm year-round Ryan.
And what am I?
You're the guy who turned his back on summer.
Pantless Andy.
Let's get it started.
No!
Oh my God.
Let's get it started.
A crutch.
It's not a crutch. I'm not dancing around or anything, dude. This is a conservative, pantless show.
Why don't
okay?
you come in with a Speedo?
Because that's a good idea, actually.
By the way, can you please, this is a formal show. Can you tuck your shirt into your tighty whities?
Do you own a Speedo?
Teddy Reddy's. No, I don't, but I was thinking about getting one.
Official brand or just the
No, an off-brand. You getting it off Alibaba?
No, but it's like
Yeah,
it's like
I got a
Band-Aids.
pack of 15 Speedos for $5.
No, but it's like Band-Aids. Anything cut like that is called a Speedo, even though it's not
these
a Speedo
Speedos
brand.
from Alibaba smell like balloons.
What are you wearing Q-tip brand Speedo?
Yeah.
I don't think you're allowed to
Q-tip
wear
He's
Speedo.
saying Speedo is not actually a style; it's a brand.
Yeah, it's a brand.
Okay. Well, then I'll wear
They set the tone.
bikini cut men's bottoms.
It sounds like a list when you go to a gay sex club, and you check off. You're like, I'm a bikini bottom,
Yeah.
and so
I'm a bikini cut male bottom.
Isn't that where SpongeBob lives?
Yeah, he lives in my ass.
He does?
Yeah.
Really?
he's a bikini bottom.
Yeah. And when it's bleeding, put a little SpongeBob in there. What we got going on?
Ari Shaffir?
I don't do that. I don't have that problem
Why not?
because I take care of my
All
butt.
right, so we have Fiesta Jefe.
I just felt people were let down by somebody who quit on the season.
Okay, well,
It's the happiest time of
obviously-
year.
Obviously, I'm back in action as Pantless Andy. and you can be.
But that's not
Vacation Bible School Jeff.
Again, taking shots.
I'm not taking shots, dude. Jesus Christ, what do you want me to say? Bodacious, man.
I want you to congratulate me on picking up the slack.
Fucking, I will never do that.
Do you remember the movie Summer School?
Yeah.
You look like the teacher from Summer
Shoop?
Yeah, shoot.
Who are you then? What's your persona?
I'm year-round Ryan. I'm always ready to go.
How about bloody toenail?
He's the
Bloody
hitchhiker.
toenail. It's not bloody.
Bruised up toe.
Yeah, bruised
Right. Well,
toe.
bruise is blood.
I know,
inside
but
the body.
You can't see. Yeah, I could call you Bloody Andrew on the inside.
Oh, bloody pentless empty.
Isn't that a new No Fear shirt? A
It
bruise
is.
is just blood inside the body.
Trying to get out.
No fear.
Every man's bloody on the inside.
Not every man is bruised. Be bruised. Hashtag no fear.
Or it's like bruise, don't bleed.
Yeah.
Keep it in. Hold it in.
Lock it in.
That's a Goggins.
I bruise, bitch. I don't bleed.
Don't bleed it out.
I lock it
Hold
in.
it in.
Are you afraid of bleeding? You already bleeding on the inside.
Hold that shit
I'm
in.
eternal bleeding 24 hours.
He is eternal bleeding.
Dude, that guy, I really think he's 3 years from a heart attack. What do you think, guys? Oh, shit.
3
What are you,
years.
what are you doing? Tucking your
My
balls?
fucking nuts hurt for a second.
He actually had somebody give him a heart attack. Dude, this
Look at
is
this fucking.
ridiculous.
Look at this view.
You look like if Superman just let himself go and stopped wearing the blue, just wore the fucking red undies.
Dude, fucking
Casual
unbelievable.
Superman.
There's no, I don't look anything like Superman. A fat guy with a red beard. This guy looks like Superman.
You look like you're wearing a dickie over your dickie. Like it looks like you have no fabric on the side. Just looks like the front.
Well, that's because of my fucking chunky thighs.
Are
dude.
those pocket panties where they have like a pocket for your nutsack?
Yeah, there's spare pocket panties to go.
That would be great. Just a band and then a pocket where you put your fucking dick and
And
nuts.
I'm like, oh, fuck, I forgot my panties. Because my daughter used to call my underwear daddy panties because she'd never heard the word underwear used before.
Well, in her defense, a lot of your undies could pass.
And she was helping my mom, or not my mom, my wife. Whoops, hello.
Freud.
put your panties on.
Sigmund Freud over here.
She was helping my wife do laundry, and she goes, I'll fold daddy's daddy panties.
His lacy daddy panties.
Was she just destroyed when she found out that they were underwear?
No, she was just like, she still accidentally calls them daddy panties every now
I mean,
and
they
then.
look like daddy panties. If I like on anyone else, they look like underwear, but on you, for some reason, daddy panties.
Is it just my body's too sensual?
Maybe that's your persona. Your daddy panties.
Daddy
DeWitt.
panties is a fantastic name.
Dude, you should market that. It's a great business idea.
Fucking hell yeah. Can we make little panties for sale for dudes called daddy panties?
Why do they have to be little panties?
Well, would you say these are huge honking panties? that I'm
Yeah,
wearing
huge
right
honking daddy panties. Why not?
now? Home of Big Andy's huge honking daddy panties.
Dude, yeah. We've got you in an old Cadillac with fucking bull horns on the front
With
of it.
panties all up and down.
Yeah, you get
Like a
out, you
shag.
have a cowboy hat, you're just wearing your daddy panties.
and boots.
Coffee, pancakes, and oatmeal. $3.99 at Big Andy's huge honking
You're selling
daddy
food
panties.
too?
Yeah.
How did this turn into a restaurant?
Because it's a gift shop like Cracker Barrel.
No, it's a garment place.
Dude, you got to start with the panties and then you can branch out.
No,
gotta-
you
This
start.
guy's jumping already ahead to
Come
like
in for the pancakes. Stay for the pancakes.
Come to Uncle Andy's Granny Patty's amusement park.
Let's get those cakes into some pancakes.
Is it a buffet or you have servers?
It's an all-you-can-eat breakfast buffet for $3.99.
for $3.99.
You don't even know how you're going to make these panties yet.
Well, I don't know how I'm going to make a breakfast buffet either, but I'll figure it out.
I know, but why don't you work on growing the panty business? Then you go and you branch off for the restaurant, but theme
Because
parks,
I'm
everything.
tired of black and white thinking. You got to sell the panties. You can't sell pancakes. Well, you know
You've
what
been
you
told
can
this
do?
your whole life.
You can do more than one thing at once. I'm a Renaissance
I've got
man.
an idea for you. You set up a storefront in like a clothing district. It looks like a place where you would buy clothing, but when you go in there, it's actually a restaurant.
Yep, and you can buy clothing.
And your food is just on a shelf, and it's
Yeah.
stacked on top, and you go, oh, what size plate is this?
And then you go to the dressing room to try it on and you eat it. The dressing room.
It's called the dressing room.
It's
Each
called-
one is a private
No, it's called the
table.
dressing room. Like salad dressing.
Yeah. Well, it's the same thing. Dressing.
Yeah, either way, it's the same word.
Well, isn't it
accent
funny?
it differently?
I heard you say it slightly differently, and I was like, no.
I dropped the G on my stuff. Dressing. I keep it not as formal as you do when you talk about solid.
This guy
salad
fucking
dressing.
keeps it old school, dropping the G's.
Zay says, Andy, make an Amazon wish list. I'll buy you some. I think he's talking about panties. I don't know, or I don't know which, or Speedos. I'm not sure. He didn't specify.
Hello.
It's going to be.
But I don't think you should be
Maybe I could get
rewarded
a
for
cheeky-
turning your back on
a
summer.
cheeky bikini bottom.
Dude, it's
for
going to be
me.
all Warhammer fucking shit.
Warhammer panties.
No, like you'll have him be like, I want to get this Warhammer.
You're like, I want a
figure."
pirate
He
Speedo.
clearly wants to buy me panties. He's not going to buy me a Warhammer figure.
Why don't you get remarried on the show and then open a wedding registry?
That's not a bad idea.
That's a good idea.
Why don't you have a bar mitzvah on the show?
That would be great.
You haven't had one yet?
Can we all
That's true.
convert? Would you convert?
For a free buffet?
What's with your buffet? You're in the buffet state of mind right now.
I just would love some fucking pancakes, man.
Your ex-girlfriend?
Yeah. I wish she was back in my life.
Is this a cry for help?
She's listening right now. That's not real.
Dude, what? Why? What's this craving and hankering for pancakes?
What's this, Wes Craven and hankering? I don't know, man. Sometimes we talk about food. It makes me hungry because all I eat is fucking tubers and blueberries.
Tubers?
Fucking sweet potatoes, bitch.
Who calls them tubers?
Everyone.
What?
That's not true.
Tubers?
Everyone calls us.
Dude, you go into a
Hold
grocery
on.
store and say, where are the tubers? They'll be like, what are you talking
Aaron,
about?
did you know what he was talking about when he said tubers?
No, I did not.
Okay.
Who? Everyone in your apartment building?
No.
What are you, a terrorist cell?
Food scientist.
tubers now.
Tubers. Everyone got that. They're called fucking tubers.
Tubers?
Never heard.
Root plants that you can eat. Tubers. What? You've never heard the word tuber before?
I've heard it, but I've never heard someone drop it so casually.
It's usually in a doctor's office. He's like,
So I eat a lot of tubers and cruciferous vegetables.
I thought it was tube socks. Look at those tubers.
Some
When you're-
legumes.
when you're
Have a
at
lot
the-
of fucking legumes.
When you're at the buffet, do you say, I'm going tubing?
Yeah, I do. And then
hey, take me straight to the sweet potatoes.
and then I fucking
some tubing.
yeah. Then I put 1,000 sweet potatoes on my plate, and they're like, "That's too many, sir."
Have you ever had tuberculosis?
I had a
That's sweet potato.
I literally had just had my TB screening.
And what they say, you tested positive for sweet potatoes.
Yeah. they said-
Have you ever been at
I was like, no, I took the tuber screening. No, I meant tuberculosis.
Have you ever been at the buffet and some guy's like, oh, look at those tubers, and you get pissed because it's not, and you say, it's not a tuba.
I do say that when he has just a regular potato.
Or like gnocchi or something, and he thinks it's a potato.
Yeah.
It's not.
Who puts gnocchi on their fucking plate? But gnocchi's got potato in it.
That's true.
It's-
You're at a tuber pancake for Hanukkah?
No, but I was going to make some sorghum pancakes.
Have you ever
Oh, I love sorghum pancakes.
Do you
Tuber
not
fries?
like sorghum
I
pancakes?
don't even know what that is.
It's a type of millet.
Millet.
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Dude,
What the fuck is going on?
you can always tell when he switches diet.
Yeah,
He'll go.
he's dropping terms.
You get into the most scientific term for
millet.
random shit, just
Okay.
regular shit.
Type of mullet.
Well, that's a whole grain.
I know,
It's
but
just a type of
just
millet.
call it fucking sorghum.
Okay, sorghum.
Whatever.
Sorghum.
Where do you get sorghum?
I had to go to Erewhon to get
Oh,
it.
dude, how much that cost you?
It was only $3, but otherwise I would have had to drive.
For one grain.
Dude, Erewhon, $3 to get in. So they have a cover
I know
charge.
it is crazy. It smelled in there too.
That's more expensive than Whole
It
Foods.
smelled like hippie pits. Tammy was like, "It fucking stinks in here."
If you don't know, it's like the ultra exclusive Whole Foods type. There's a velvet rope to get in.
there is.
They go,
yeah.
you look like
They
you're
only
healthy
let me in.
enough to get in.
They only let me in because I had 2 chicks with me.
Yeah, you brought a girl. They're like,
Two healthy chicks.
they're like, hey, get him in here. He's going to buy some tubers and sorghum.
I did buy tubers and sorghum.
Adam says he started growing his tubers around middle school when his voice started changing.
Yeah.
Have you ever had boobers?
I have.
It's
Yeah.
the scientific term for boobies.
Yeah. I said, "Hey, let me suck on those boobers real quick."
And she's like, can you please not be so formal about
look-
asking to suck my tits?
And I was like, "Look how hard you got my tuber."
No, it's a fucking slooper.
In middle school,
Sluber.
in middle school, girls would put tubers in their bras to make it look like they had boobers.
Yeah, and people would call them out if they fell out.
Like,
of
these
their
are
bra.
lumpy.
You're like, why is there the nipple seems to kind of twist at the end?
Yeah, and it was dark in there, so roots would grow out of it.
there's
during
all
study.
kinds of. You have a lot of hair coming off of it.
Dude, imagine you're making out with a chick and she's got fucking tuber veins growing out of her fucking chest.
How do you cook your tubers?
I either boil or I air fry them without oil because I'm not having any oil right now.
What? Not even in your car?
Yeah.
you
I
replace it with-
have a fucking vegan car. It shut down immediately.
What's it running on? Sorghum?
Yeah.
Sorghum and brown rice?
Yeah, I tried to put fucking brown rice in the fucking engine.
Is that why you were late today?
Yeah.
Oh wait, why were? Yeah.
You're driving
I was late because I
millet
got a fucking flat tire
on your bike?
on my bike. Yeah.
Where were you?
I was on Chandler Bike Trail.
What happened?
I was fucking riding and I was feeling so awesome. And so I've decided to pop a little wheelie.
No.
This is real?
Yeah.
You popped a wheelie?
You blew a tire, pumping a wheel.
Yeah, I did.
Oh my God.
But I have tiny little tires, and I'm over the weight. I'm over the weight limit.
Why?
On my bike.
If you know this information, why would you pop a wheelie?
Because I was feeling so good, dude.
Well, then how good were you feeling when you had a flat?
Well, not so great because I had to call Tammy to pick me up and then go get in my car and then fucking.
Were you riding your daughter's bike?
No, I was riding my collapsible bike.
So you're like, damn, Andy's crushing it today. Tell you what, little reward. I'm gonna pop a wheelie.
That's exactly what I did because I felt so awesome.
Can you ride with one, or you just did like a little one?
Because I had my headphones on, I was listening to fucking the Jurassic Park soundtrack. I felt fucking
What's that
awesome.
song? How's it
Ba,
go?
ba, 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 ba-da-da-da-da.
Do you pretend a dinosaur's chasing you?
No, I was just feeling amazing. I was like, I had my fucking plant smoothie, I'm feeling great, losing weight, my blood pressure's great.
Have you ever heard
I get to ride my bike to ATC. This is fucking awesome.
Have you ever heard Korn did a cover of the Jurassic Park soundtrack?
How's it go?
Wah, 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 wah.
Fucking, why would I ask you? What was that?
That's what he does.
You're like a puppet
That's how he
people put
opens
away.
it.
You're like a puppet people get mad at and put away in a shelf.
A puppet. They're like, this
You
puppet
look
that
like
I
a puppet
control.
right now. You
Who
look
gets mad-
crazy.
By the way, who gets mad at a puppet?
You get crazy. You got mad at Buzzy when I brought
yeah, I
him
know,
in.
but it's the person. The person controls the puppet. Who goes, oh, puppet?
I do get mad at the puppet instead of the person.
fucking idiot.
Tammy was trying to use lamb chop on me in bed the other day. I was like, this is disgusting. Get lamb chop out of here.
What? How
She's
did
like-
that happen?
She's like, you want me to touch your dick? And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
what? She turned into what's her name?
Yeah.
Sherry Lewis?
Yeah, I was like, go
What?
get
What?
Go get fucking Be Awful. She's got a puppet with huge titties called Be Awful.
Why are puppets going into the bedroom?
And I was like, go get Be Awful. I've been wanting a tit job from Be Awful like my whole relationship with Tammy.
You're like, I've had lamb chop. I'm sick of her.
no, I wouldn't fuck lamb chop.
Dude, by the way, do you have like a list on the wall where you write like Wednesday is gonna be lamb chop and Be Awful, and then Buzzy will come in and finish me off?
No.
They have a whiteboard
Buzzy
where the
never
whole
t-
family can see it.
Do you have a chart? You're like, so if lamb chop gets me going here,
No.
and then
This
disgusting.
isn't lamb chop night.
She's been drinking a little
do we
bit.
have lamb chops today?
Lamb chop had been drinking?
No, Tammy had been drinking. She was,
Which means lamb chop's also drinking.
she was just in my face with this fucking puppet.
Was she
She's
doing
like,
lamb chop
Let
all
me
night?
touch your dick. I want to lick your balls. And then she would go like, with the tongue.
What the hell?
Dude,
You may need to talk to like a social services person.
Dude, I wish that you would be investigated by the CIA or FBI, and they would bug your house.
For what? State secrets?
I don't know.
And that's what they listen to? Let me
Oh.
lick your nutsack.
They would go.
They'd be in for a real treat.
They would quit. Right? They go. I don't care if he's a terrorist cell, whatever. Just let him be. I can't listen to this anymore.
Dude, but you're missing the point. She wouldn't pull out the puppet with the huge sloppy titties. I was like, that would have been
be
awesome.
awful.
Yeah.
That's a homemade. That's not a.
Yeah,
That's,
she made
that's
one
not a
that-
Sesame Street.
It's not a copy.
It was like she would do an impression of B. Arthur. And so it looks like B. Arthur. But
Who makes a B. Arthur doll?
Fucking my wife
Are
did.
you a big fans?
The other one is Harry Smelafante. So
What
it's not-
percentage of time in your house is like not a performance-based
Not
activity?
many. It's getting.
If you
getting
cut
crazy.
arts and crafts out of your family, what do you have left?
We play video games sometimes.
Your house is like a summer camp.
There are so many puppets, dude.
How many puppets you guys have?
Over 20.
Over 20?
Yeah, definitely.
What?
But you brought
We
in
have 2 lizards, Harry Smelafante, Be Awful,
Buzzy.
Tree, Buzzy,
Lamb Chop,
Lamb
apparently.
Chop. We've got a gnome. We've got God, we got so many.
you have a Noid?
We have a bunch of little mice that fit on your fingers.
Where do those go? Uh-oh.
They don't go up my ass.
Tip of the penis.
But do you ever find them?
We have a llama.
Wait, do you ever find that the mice have chewed the wiring in your car?
Yeah, I do. And it's just my wife cutting the brakes on my car. Because
She's like, oh no,
she's-
it's Jiminy.
Jiminy Mouse,
Yeah.
the psycho mouse.
Sorry, I didn't go with Harry Smelafante.
This is for not letting Lamb Chop jack you off.
Fine, you guys would be like, it's Jizziny Cricket.
Yeah, that is what we would say.
But it's a mouse. Why is it a cricket?
Well, we would get a cricket called Jizziny Cricket.
Maybe you should for Christmas.
So you have 20. These are mostly homemade?
Mostly homemade, yeah. And then,
Where do they?
we have Volvatronics, which is the pussy.
You say vulva?
Volvatronics.
Is that a Volvo?
Tammy used to do an act in Chicago with Volvatronics.
On like the street?
No, at on stage. Where
And
she
What's Volvatronics? It sounds like a
Volvatronics
transformer
is,
meets a vagina.
Is a pussy.
Yeah, it's a Volvo that you can fuck.
It's a shaved pussy puppet where she talks out of the pussy. It's 2 spread legs and a shaved pussy, and she talks out of the pussy.
Sounds like a hell of a fucking stage show.
Did your daughter see it?
No, she's never seen it.
Where does it live?
And Tammy would dress up as Madame Ovary, and she would wear a fucking an apron with a painted human anatomy of the vagina on it, where her vagina is, and she would do sex education classes, but Volvatronics would like ruin them by being dirty and talk about drinking cum and like crazy ass
Jesus.
shit.
Wow.
What is that? Why don't you incorporate your daughter into this? She can like slide out of it.
No thanks.
You just get her all wet. and
When
just
did
slide
she?
out
When
of
did she
Volvatronics.
get past the Volvatronics of like it's your time now? What age? 18?
Maybe 18.
It's
Yeah,
your time to shine.
because it's crazy.
Wait, on her 18th birthday, you just go 20 puppets to choose from.
Volvatronics is your first pick. Now what else?
She would do a thing where she would make Volvatronics dance to Goodbye Horses and be like, she'd go up to people in the audience. She'd be like, I want to drink your piss.
Jesus.
Crazy.
Is that why you guys left Chicago? You were forced out at gunpoint?
Sounds like she was the.
She'd be like, do you want to fuck me? I'd fuck me hard.
Yeah,
Let me
but-
drink your piss.
She sounds like the Gigi Allen of puppetry.
Okay, yeah. I would dress like a baby, though, at those shows.
For what
she would be
reason?
doing that, and I'd be dressed in diapers as a baby.
What, to like you'd be delivered?
It was Zam Zam, the baby from the future.
What is
I've
that?
got pictures of
What
it.
is
I'll
this
send you guys
show?
pictures of it. It was
You say it like it's so like,
was
hey,
at
I'm
the
just
playground.
Zam, the baby from the future.
It was at the playground in Chicago. We would do this act where I'd be Zam Zam, the baby from the future, had a ray gun and diapers on. And
Why not bring it back?
How many times did you get arrested?
I never got arrested for this. This is a comedy show,
At a playground.
not at a playground.
You said it was at a playground.
I never said it was at a playground.
You
If
said
you say
the
that again,
playground.
a cop is going to shoot you.
Didn't you say the playground?
Wait, what did you say?
The playground.
It's a venue.
It's a theater, yeah.
Oh, I thought you said it was at the playground, like a playground nearby.
At the playground where I spent most of my days.
Okay. And so why don't you do the baby routine anymore?
I don't know.
Did you change at the theater? Or
I would
at
hump
home?
the floor too as the baby. I had a pacifier in my mouth.
How did audiences like the show?
They liked it.
Were there,
So much so that you just quit doing it.
are there Yelp
No,
reviews?
I mean, yeah, there might be. We did it as part of this show called Don't Spit the Water, where contestants from the audience would hold water in our mouth, and then comedy acts would try to get them to spit the water.
You were an
out.
early tortilla challenge.
Yeah, that is.
You
like a
guys made it
tortilla
up.
Challenge, yeah.
What'd you say? Don't spit the water out. You need to swallow it so you can make piss and pee in my mouth.
That's what Tammy's character would say.
That was a verbatim?
She wouldn't say that verbatim, but she would be like, she would say crazy shit.
That's kind of a tough thing, though, because say you don't spit the water, you just have to have water in your mouth for the whole show.
I know it gets harder and harder because there was one guy who would wear a Riddler costume, but he would put like these huge jelly balls in the crotch.
What kind? This is like, was it all porno?
No, and he had a Beatles wig on. He looked so fucking crazy.
This sounds like
It was so funny. This guy,
The
Noah.
young Ari Shaffir.
He would come out as he called his character what, and he would come out with a Beatles wig on and these two huge sloppy like jelly balls that you would throw around as toys.
Like truck
But he
nuts?
would stick them into the crotch of this skin tight.
Was there any
spandex Riddler costume?
Was there any well-written shit?
Yeah, that's well written.
All of it.
buddy-
How do you
My
audition?
buddy Jared Logan would do it. He was one of the head writers on some late night show. I forget what it was.
Oh, okay.
Corbin.
No, wasn't he on Evangelique?
No, yeah, he was on
No, not
Evangelique.
Emmanuel on
He used to
Cinemax.
come out as this redneck, and he'd hold his shoe up. He'd go, "Whose shoe is this?"
That's
And
not.
he'd just keep
That's,
screaming.
that's
it.
not dirty
Over
enough
and
for this
over
show.
What if someone comes in with a really good bet, and you're like, yeah, okay. What are you gonna do with your balls?
Well, that
Show
guy,
us what you're gonna do with your balls that are different than the other people that we've seen come in already.
I would crawl on the floor, and then I'd with the fucking giant pacifier in my mouth, and then I'd start humping the floor
Like in the audience or on stage?
on stage next to the person who was trying to keep the water in their mouth.
What does that have to do with being from the future, a baby?
Because
from
I
the
had a
future?
ray gun and goggles on.
I know, but what does
I had
humping have?
pilot goggles
How
on.
does humping play into the character? You're from the future.
Because
you're
I'm a baby.
That's
'Cause
how they
sometimes a
communicate
baby-
in the future.
Sometimes a baby will start doing something inappropriate when they're crawling, like hump the floor or something weird. You know?
I have a baby and I don't see a lot of that.
Well,
How much-
I used to do it as a baby, so I used to do it. So it's based on me.
But I don't get what that has to do with it. They're like, he's from the future, but he does the same things that people do in the present. Hump the floor, show his dick and balls.
I don't show my dick and balls. This guy's so hungry for him. He's like, was there ever an audience member with baby steel blue eyes that you just really wanted to show your dick and balls to?
Wait, who's got the baby steel blue
You,
eyes?
dude. You
I
keep
know. Why are
bringing
you
them up.
talking about my eyes again?
Because you always fantasize about
You
things
gotta
like that.
stop thinking about my eyes, dude.
I don't think about them
weirding
at
me
all.
out.
Hungry eyes. Tubers.
Yeah, you've got.
Tuber eyes.
Zamzam. That's your new persona. You're Zanzibar.
Why don't you go as that now?
I don't have a lot of this stuff anymore.
I don't.
Oh, you need the diaper. That's all you need.
Because I don't have the stuff.
I had a
You
futuristic.
mean the stuff like the chops?
I had like futuristic armbands and like.
Dude, you can
holster.
piece it together. I
It
think.
sounds to me like if you just wore the diaper, we just say you're from the future.
He's like, people think I'm the New Year's
I'd wear
baby.
a baby bonnet, like a baby blue little knit hat.
So wait, are you telling me that without all that stuff, when you hump the floor, people are like, I don't think this guy's from the future.
Well,
Without the ray
He's a
gun.
president.
I would talk about futuristic stuff that was happening to Neo-Israel and all kinds of. This guy gets geopolitical on us.
Yeah. That's where the well-written material comes in.
He goes, I am Ballsack, the Great, here to talk about the current state of Israel.
Zamzam.
The year 3055.
The Gaza Strip is the hottest strip in the world.
How would you
That
talk?
just sounds like a tour guide.
How would
That's
you?
not supposed to.
How would the baby talk?
I talk with a baby voice.
Let's hear it.
I'd be like, I'm Sam, baby from the future. Dude, I'm gonna hit you so hard. I'm gonna hit you if you hit me. This is the dumbest shit I've ever heard. I didn't say it was smart. At what point did I say it was smart?
I know, but it just seems like if you have Zamzam from the future, I don't understand the humping of the floor. Why wouldn't you go with just future
Because when I was a
stuff?
baby, I'd always hump the
I know,
floor.
but why would you say in the future we don't hump the floor?
Okay, but that
The
doesn't
floor
make
humps.
I crawl. I talk about Neo-Israel. I talk about like.
It sounds like a jazz musician.
I talk about the singularity.
Neo Israel, the savior of smooth jazz.
Pan flute.
I talk about roving AI bots that were searching for organic material
People
to
like,
break
less
down.
science talk, more humping the floor.
And then I crawl on the floor and hump the floor.
People are yawning. They're like, get to the part where you hump the fucking floor.
Someone said, A-Team says your name was Future Time Andy.
It was.
Future
I would fucking. I would cry sometimes.
Really?
Yeah.
But why? Because you saw something beautiful, or
Yeah, no, because I would get in
you
their
watched
face
a
and start
plastic
crying.
bag blow in the wind?
I cry.
How often did you make the people spit the water?
A good bit. I'd pull fake turds out of my ass.
Like any future baby would.
I would fish around in my ass and then hand them a fake.
What'd you make the turds out of?
You just get them from a joke shop.
Is this a Scared Straight program?
This guy asked me where I got fake turds like it's magic.
Were you like, oh, by the way, I need that turd back at the end because I hid my key in there.
Yeah. I had my key in a dog do turd.
How long was the show?
About 45 minutes.
Did people have to sign waivers?
No.
It's like a haunted house.
Maybe they did. I'm not sure. All you could win, though, everyone thought they'd win awesome prizes, but it was,
They're like, where's the cars?
it was always a giant...
Is that how you got people in there? You go, you could win a brand new house.
It was always like more tickets to the next show and then a big...
You've seen it once. Now see it again.
And then a big spicy pickle was usually one of the prizes. Because we were sponsored by some pickle.
You're like, here, take it out of my pants with your mouth.
Some kind of pickle company.
Oh, you were sponsored by the Big Pickles?
It was something like Spicy's Big Pickle or something like that.
Why don't you
forget
be,
what it was.
you could be now crypto billionaire, baby.
That's a great idea.
And then you go, hey, want to learn how to invest in crypto? Crypto billionaire baby's going to show you how.
so easy a baby could do it. Wah.
Give us some of your stuff. He's going to hump the floor for 40 minutes.
You're the crypto crybaby.
Yeah, that's
Crypto
good.
Crybaby's great. He goes, crypto's down. Wah.
Crypto's up.
It was possibly a Ponzi scheme this entire time. Wah.
You're going to get so much fucking people be like, this fucking guy doesn't know anything about crypto.
Dude, people would hate it.
You can be NFT baby, too.
Shut this fucking baby up. He knows nothing about crypto.
You'll get attacked. You'll need a bodyguard, a few bodyguards.
We dox Crypto Baby, Crypto Crybaby.
He lives in a crib.
He's had to shut down his YouTube account.
Can we do that video of you in a diaper doing that? Going, crypto's crashing. Throw duty.
What a fucking video.
It'll be
That's
you-
your only plan for the video?
You
Being
and the
diaper?
baby doll together.
Dude, by the way, if I submitted that to your fucking sketch group,
in.
I would be the head writer. They're like, wait, he cries?
What would you do as a
As a baby from the future?
no as for to don't spit the water? You do crazy shit too.
I did it. Make a hot girl laugh. Al Madrigal had a show that we were filmed. This is years ago. Me and Ingram, a couple other
What was your
people.
character?
Here's what
You're
happened.
gonna shit all over this dumb idea. He knows he's in trouble.
I know.
Look at him. He knows he's embarrassed. He's done the same kind of show, and he knows it's the same shit.
I wore a sports bra.
Okay, fucking exactly. This guy is giving me shit about humping the floor. He wears a sports bra and fucking humps the sofa.
I won. I got $100.
Yeah, well, I won too. Sometimes I didn't win $100.
You're on the pickle.
But I'm a professional.
I would get that pickle.
Would you eat it?
I would eat it.
How
yeah,
spicy
it
was
fucking
it?
sucked, man. A whole big pickle sucks to eat.
What was it in? A plastic bag?
Yeah, it's in a plastic bag full of pickle juice.
Like a Ziploc?
No, like a sealed
like a-
pickle juice bag.
Got it. So they sell the individual pickles.
Did you have a
Yeah,
garbage
yeah.
can right outside the front door? Because that's where everyone is throwing that fucking pickle.
You don't think
when
they
leave.
keep it to be like, I won this?
Yeah, some guys still have it.
They put it up on.
I bet you some people do.
They're like, look, I saw this fucking 20-year-old pickle.
They mount it on their wall.
I can't believe we're glossing over the fact that this guy gave me shit for 15 minutes about humping the floor, and his character is him in a sports bra humping a couch.
Yeah, but I turned a profit. I'm a professional.
I turned a profit eventually.
I turned a profit first time.
Okay, how many times did you do it?
Just that one thing.
Okay, well then fuck off.
I didn't have to.
'Cause I had to do Zam Zam.
I made enough where I could retire from that side of the business.
Maybe you should switch characters.
$100 was your out.
Yeah, for making
You guys should switch characters. You do the sports bra.
I don't want to wear a sports bra.
Why?
Because I hate my tits already. I don't want to put them in a fucking bra.
Why?
Because I would rather blow my fucking brains off.
Blow them off?
Blow them off. I'd rather blow my fucking brains off than wear a sports bra.
Maybe that's your new character. the guy
If
who blows
we
brains
put a
off.
gun on the table and a sports bra, and you go, you got to choose one. You're going to go with a gun.
Well,
for
that's
real.
why I brought that corset when you guys made me dress up in lingerie for Daddy Knows Best, because I was like, I'm not wearing a fucking bra. You know, so I'm
Well, I
gonna.
don't think we asked you to wear a bra.
Yeah, we wanted
Well,
you
I brought-
freewheeling.
I brought the corset instead, so I'd wear that.
Was that the course?
You brought that, or we gave
I
it to
brought
you?
it.
You have your own?
No, I borrowed it from a comedian, Becky Garcia, and then she said
Oh,
I
okay.
can keep it.
She's like, yeah, I don't really want it back.
Which is good because I ripped it, and they had to fucking the costume lady had to fucking pin that shit in place with extra material from a T-shirt of mine.
Well, all the characters you've revealed to us over the years. There was Canny, the beer can. There was the egg guy.
Pappy.
Scruffy McMuffin. I didn't play Scruffy McMuffin. My friend Adam did.
Okay.
What? Yeah, you played. Canny became Pappy, the Pabst Blue Ribbon.
I played Pappy in
Spokesman.
college, the Irish.
Yeah, Pappy with his
Okay.
play.
His name is Poppy.
Zam Zam, the baby from the future
Yeah.
who doesn't do anything from the future.
La Petite Laurent.
What was that one? I forget.
He was a French guy who'd break into houses and fuck guys' wives.
What? I don't know. We've been over this one?
No.
Doesn't ring a bell.
My
Oh, you know what
college
you were? You were a cuck burglar.
Yeah, that's what I was.
She'll enjoy this.
What was your name? Lapete?
La Petite Laurent. And every time I would say my name, La Petite Laurent, there'd be a bunch of French peasants that pop out from the furniture and they go, La Petite Laurent. And I always,
Was there a lot of drugs involved in the improv group?
yeah.
How many of these people are still alive that were in your improv group?
A lot, everyone. I
Are they
think.
homeless?
Let me
or-
fucking knock on wood.
Are
Give
they
me
all
this
still in the
chair.
business?
Wait, I got a chair here. No.
You got a, yeah, you do
Most
have a
of
chair
them are.
right there. You're sitting on it. This guy goes, I got a chair right here.
Okay.
What did you think you were sitting on?
I didn't know it. It looks like I'm sitting on a ghost. I forgot what I was sitting on, dude.
Somebody said DeWitt's legs are blending into the sand of the beach background. So
Yeah,
it looks
they're-
like just
Are
a
you
torso.
stand next to the beach
That's
with
why
your
I
legs
got
so we
a
can
that's why I'm trying to get a little sun on them.
No, will you just stand
At the beach.
Will you stand next to
Yeah, dude.
the green screen so we can see? No, don't turn around. He looks like he's floating.
I don't look like I'm floating. Those
I
just
just-
look like shitty legs.
Would you shit on him?
They're not scrawny. They're nice.
Thanks.
Why'd you
Danish.
do? How's the tire? Is it? It's done.
It's probably done. Most of the time when I pop my tires, they're out.
How often do you pop your tires?
Every time I ride my
Why
bike,
don't
it
you
seems
get
like.
bigger wheels?
Because I have a collapsible bike, dude.
I know, but they also make pure rubber tires that don't require an inner tube.
Yeah, that's right. I got to get some, but I don't know if they're the right size. 'cause
What
I'm
if you ended up popping those?
I have tiny little 12-inch wheels on these bad boys.
Oh, you only got 12 inches?
What are the rims?
Well, it's thick, though.
Not,
You get like a
not
20.
The tires are thick.
You need to get
not
to
thick enough to
26.
do a wheelie.
No, not with my fucking size.
Were you? Do you also go like do jumps and stuff?
No, but I was feeling good enough to pop a
You
wheelie.
do rail slides?
No, I've never done them
Why not?
because I can't do tricks.
Do you ride in the bike lane or you ride in the middle of the road?
I ride in the bike lane like a fucking rational person who doesn't want to get fucking destroyed.
Helmet?
Yeah, but today, no. 'Cause
Whoa!
I was on the Chandler Bike Trail, which is a protected cycle
You do a
path.
blinking light
I got yeah,
even in the daytime?
I have the fucking lights on. Yeah.
even in the day?
No, I put them on at night.
Do you have a bell where you chime?
I do have a
Passing
fucking
on your
bell.
left.
Yeah, dude, you're supposed to have a fucking bell. I got a bell.
You're supposed to have a helmet.
Yeah, okay, but all right. I wanted to feel the wind in my hair.
Do you have a basket?
I do have a basket.
Do you have a dog in it?
I have
E.T., a stuffed animal.
I have a
E.T.
back.
puppet. It's just Tammy sticking her hand through the basket.
She's like, I'll drink your piss.
E.T. the fucking extra testicle. That's what you should do. The E.T. It's just a testicle.
No, I'm gonna do Professor Testicles. We have enough flesh-colored felt for me to make Professor Testicles.
Why don't you do it? You've been talking about this, Professor Testicles.
Because we. You want to say that again?
Professor Testicles.
Get it right or pay the price.
Professor Tuskegee.
I'm gonna hit you, Danish.
Why me?
Because
he
you
stole
said
it. He's
Tuscany.
mad because he took his look.
You are mad.
It's
at
a
me.
different look.
When he walked in, I go, "Hey, what's up, Andy?" And then,
Oh, is that what you said?
yeah,
I'm taking this back.
and he goes, "Yeah, no, I'm not Andy." I go, ha ha, good joke, bro.
Yeah.
Can't fool me."
He goes, I may have put on a little weight up. I put a weight up
They stretched me out.
about a fucking foot.
Dude, you turned your back on summer, and I felt like I needed to bring it back.
All right, well,
Summer's almost over.
Yeah.
There's been no summertime Andy.
So
Not
what?
one appearance.
fine. I'll be summertime Andy next fucking show. I just hate walking into places and having people let me in who aren't you guys, and I'm dressed like that.
Just wear shorts over them.
Well, yeah, but here you're driving. No one's going to see you. And when you came to my place, you would have to walk by all the people that live in the building.
I know, but that was okay because it was humiliating to you.
There was an added. There was a bonus and a payoff.
Didn't they do a slow clap as you walked in?
They would.
No, I would hear
They
people.
would give me slow clap.
I would hear people close their
I'd
curtains.
have to get antibiotics for it. Hey-o.
Can we talk about something that happened right under our nose and we didn't even know it?
What was it?
New York, the state, has made,
Not New York, the nightclub.
No,
Not New York, the improv troupe.
not New York, the Providence.
New York, the band.
Not New York, the trading card game.
Not New York, the first-person shooter.
Yeah.
New York has banned. You have to be 21 to buy whipped cream.
Why not 18?
I don't get that either. You can smoke cigarettes and shit at 18.
Went into effect November 2021. It's to prevent teenagers from using the canned whipped cream to inhale nitrous oxide, otherwise known as Whippets.
Also, did you hear they go, people in New York were complaining that there were so many whipped cream cans in the street. That's one of the reasons also.
Is this for real? They were
Dude,
really complaining
I swear
about
to God,
that?
they said they found so many whipped cream cans.
Whip crams. This fucking
That's
guy,
when you're cramming for a test.
They found whipped crams all over the Crete.
Dude, can you believe this? You can go to war.
Can you believe this?
You could go to war at 18.
Yeah.
But you can't buy whipped cream for 3 more years.
That's fucking unbelievable.
Whipped cream!
They're like, you got to make it at home. You got to
Or
whip
just
your
buy
own.
the fucking Cool Whip in the container.
1 in 5 young people have used inhalants like Whippets by the time they reach 8th grade, the DEA said. How do you even figure that out?
Because you go in, you go, all right, everyone get together. Who's been using whippets?
We used to
somebody here used to do inhalants.
Yeah.
Inhalants.
Yeah,
Fucks
that's
with your
right.
brain pretty bad.
Yeah, I know.
Leads to improv.
Did you know that you have to be 43 before you can get NOS in your car?
I would buy lemon extract too and fucking chug that. in
Now they're
middle
bad.
school.
You have to be 35 to buy lemon extract.
Yeah, I know.
It's even more deadly. You know why? Because all over New York, there's empty cans of fucking lemon extract.
Yeah, middle school kids shitting their pants drunk. Dude, I get the worst diarrhea drinking lemon extract.
Can you not buy nitrous for your car when you're like 16?
I guess you could.
No, but that's even worse. You get a huge tank of it.
Yeah, I know, but they don't care about that. They just care about people doing whippets and leaving cream everywhere.
You can't buy paint.
Dude, we got so scared when a can of whipped cream, we had it in our trash one time, it started hissing, and we didn't know that that's what it was.
You thought it was a snake?
We thought it was a snake, and we beat the fuck out of the trash can with a fucking broom handle.
This is after you did the whippets?
Yeah, this is after.
Who, your
30
family?
seconds?
Your whole
Like,
family?
No, we don't do whippets.
This may be one of the most absurd laws they're going to card you for whipped cream?
Yeah, dude.
Can you buy nitrous?
What if you tell them it's
Little-
just for premarital sex? Is that allowed then?
Oh,
Yeah.
you could, baby. What about you can buy the cartridges to make your own fucking whipped cream?
Yeah.
Do you have to be a certain age to buy condoms?
I don't know.
Have they ever sent like a 5-year-old into a store to buy them?
Like, these are for my dad.
These are for me. I'm doing some fucking later.
These are for my uncle.
Dude, that would be great. You have like a 5-year-old, put them up there, and you're like, got a hot date later.
Why is that great? What a fantastic idea. This guy's like, you know what would be even funnier? If then he buys like ass lube, and you're like, this kid's buying ass lube.
He's like, I got a date later.
you got a date later with a dirty chick, loves it in the butt.
With lamb chop.
Imagine a little kid saying that.
It's hilarious.
It's not fucking.
How is that not hilarious?
Dude, we took Whitney and her best friend to fucking Universal Studios, and Beetlejuice sang "Have a Craptastic Birthday."
He works there now. When he's not calling into Stern.
Yeah, you don't think he? He's like,
Why would you, if you saw Beetlejuice singing, have a crap day?
He's our best character here at Universal.
that would be
Beetlejuice.
literally their best character.
it's
There's
so
no
much
way
so.
he could have an act though. He couldn't do
No,
like a roving
but that's what's
act.
great about it.
Dude, by the way, Disney's like, we would love to buy Beetlejuice, the rights to Beetlejuice.
Well, he said Beetlejuice. Howard Stern Beetlejuice at Universal Studios would say, "Welcome to Disneyland."
yeah, with Disneyland.
They're like Beatles say Universal. Yeah, I just said it. Okay,
Okay,
Sure.
yeah, why wouldn't I?
I did it.
Yeah. Okay.
What are you touching your balls? You got a boner?
No, I got fucking.
Oh, look at his dinky right there. You can see the tip of it. We're so close to it, yet
You
so
can-
far away.
I think you're confusing an upper ball with a dinky head.
That's an upper. You have an upper and a lower ball.
Yeah, one of them goes high, one of them goes low.
It never switches.
Nah, the right one.
Do they
goes higher.
communicate? You go high. I'm going low.
Yeah,
Cover me.
they alternate.
What in the fuck?
I want to go to New York and see if I get carded. I want to be flattered on whipped cream.
Whipped cream and Glade.
Thank you. You think I'm under
This
21?
guy's old enough to make his own decisions.
Dude, I think this seriously might be one of the most absurd laws I've ever heard.
The New York banned nunchucks too. They're really New York's really cracking down.
Well, because
when
one
was
in
the big nunchuck shooting?
one
big nunchuck shooting.
One in school nunchucking.
yeah, but 1 in 5 kids in 8th grade had used nunchucks to hit somebody.
And to get high.
Yeah.
There's a senator.
hitting each other.
There's a senator who's taking credit for the whipped cream thing. I would not publicize
dude,
that.
He's going to get mailboxes full of whipped
He's
cream.
like, people were complaining to me, so I had to do
yeah,
it.
read what he says. He says people are complaining. Like, what street do you live on where you're like, I can't even drive down the street. There's so many empty. By the way, how are the whipped cream lobbyists not in Washington right now being like, what the fuck? Our main business is kids huffing the nitrous.
Yeah.
He said the need to limit the access and sale of whippets first became apparent after receiving constituent complaints about empty canisters on neighborhood streets.
Okay.
Used whippets piling up in our communities are not only an eyesore, but also indicative of a significant nitrous oxide abuse problem.
All right, but you get high for like 30 seconds, you know?
But it does.
And then you go like this. Hey, everybody.
Well, that's what your brain does.
Skippy Simon.
It goes,
comedian. He used to do them. He used to do the whippets in his act.
Oh, yeah?
I think
But
he
it would be
still
like
does.
every night.
Which can't be good for you.
No, but it would.
Well, you could never tell talking to that guy.
I'd fuck me.
I'd fuck me hard. I'd fuck my brain up.
It was funny. I liked it.
Yeah, he's a good guy.
It says the need to limit the access and sale of whippets. First, I read that. It says nitrous oxide is a legal chemical for legitimate professional use, but when used
These kids are not being professional.
No, but why is it It's like, oh, hey, you a professional? You in the culinary arts?
Well, the dentist uses it on you. What's the difference?
But when used
he pours whipped cream
improperly,
in your teeth.
when used improperly, it can be extremely lethal. Sadly, young people buy and inhale
Who
this
is
gas
who's
to get
died
high.
of whippets? Has anyone died of a whippet?
Well, do you remember? So it was either 60 Minutes or 2020 in the 90s had a whole thing on whippets, and kids would pass out, and like the nitrous would give them frostbite on their fucking face and stuff.
Dude, one of my buddies got a nitrous tank, and he was doing it so much he passed out on the fucking tit, on the metal tit on it.
Is that when he was in the army?
And cut his lip all the way up his face because he like
There you
passed
go.
out.
And now you're asking who's getting injured doing nitrous.
Is he the
yeah,
Joker?
but like he got through it.
He's like, he only has half a face now, but he worked it.
Yeah, but
He has a big scar going up his face. Like
you don't
this.
remember the big fucking whippet 90s where everyone was like, kids are fucking
I think
dying.
the huffing paint and huffing Glade was more of an issue at our school.
We have to be 25 in order to get spray paint now.
Is that true?
Yeah, they
And
do. It's like car rentals.
and potpourri and computer.
You can only rent
duster.
the spray cans.
You have to rent them.
Yeah.
Computer, yeah. Can you be under 21 and buy a computer duster?
You can't get Sudafed because of meth.
That's true.
It's locked up.
We can't
You
have
have to call
any
a clerk
nice
over it.
things anymore.
Until
No.
you're 25.
Yeah.
And then you can have everything you've dreamed of.
You can rent a car and put whippets in it.
Sudafed. Imagine a guy turning 25. He's like, all I want for my birthday are whippets, Glade huffing, Sudafed.
Paint cans.
Fucking, I want to spray gold paint in a rag and fucking sniff it.
Dude, would people when they
I want to rent a car. I can do it all in a rented car.
By myself.
do you think now that kids when they turn 21 aren't going to go to the bar? They're just going to go to the grocery store and make a hot fudge sundae with
I'll be
whipped
like,
cream.
oh, someone's birthday.
Or they sit outside the store, outside the
Trying to
store,
get
and
someone-
say, "Hey, you buy me some
Hey,
whipped cream?"
mister. Hey, mister.
And you're like, "Oh yeah, I got you Cool
Would
Whip."
you do
no,
that?
at the canister.
Would you do that if some kid goes, "Hey, mister, I'm trying to make a banana split. Can you buy me like 8 cans of whipped cream?"
I'd say, "Well, show me that banana split." I don't believe it.
And they get.
yeah, I'd be like, "I'll go to your house, eat it with you."
I wouldn't say that. You would say that. You'd be like, I'm going to fuck you, kid. That's what you texted me. You're like, I go to the grocery store to fuck children. I was like, what the fuck, Ryan?
Who goes to the grocery store for that? Is that on the list?
Yeah.
It's like eggs.
Puts it on his leg.
Oh,
He
because
goes-
you know what?
He goes, steel cut oats, raisins,
Sorghum.
fuck kids.
tubers.
Well, a
He
lot
doesn't
of
put tubers. He doesn't fuck with
they
tubers.
say the grocery store is where now parents drop their kids off to hang out. It's the new mall.
It is.
They're just like, "Hey, dude, I'm going to the bread aisle. Meet me there."
Yeah.
Have you ever walked through the grocery store and you're like, oh, dude, don't go to the where you can buy fucking
The worst is trying to get
coconut
past,
milk. That's where everyone's fucking.
The worst is trying to get past a couple that's walking together where the dude is holding the chick and they're walking in front of each other down the bread aisle real slow.
Oh, I always tell, excuse me,
Excuse me, lovebirds.
I need to get through here.
Yeah.
I'm not here for the fucking.
Excuse me, horn doggers.
Except for one kid I had to fuck before I get out the fucking.
This kid looked good though.
What percentage of New York cashiers are going to be carding? I'm going to say like 2%.
Hopefully
maybe
zero.
less.
But at the,
I will. I'm gonna say 50%.
That's a great cop. Like, hey, you guys 21? All right, okay, carry on.
Oh, this cop is cool. He let me buy whipped cream.
He gets it.
He's on the take.
He's a young cop. They're going to be undercover.
Yeah, he's like, give me 3 cans of that whipped cream and I'll let you guys
Why
go.
don't they?
undercover cashiers.
Why don't
Freeze!
They, you know what?
You're
they
under
should do?
arrest.
They should make people lift their shirts up if they're going to buy bacon. They'll be like, "Let me see how fat."
Well, did you
are."
see that? They I guess this like 16-year-old kid had like 1,000 cans of whipped cream. The cops confiscated it, and then they had like a public.
Shaming.
Yeah, no, they just sprayed it in a big bowl.
They said now you have
They
to.
called all the cops from all the different districts.
No,
They
they,
just
they-
ate it.
no, they said you have to eat all of it. They made it so you want to carry this around.
They were going to do a big ice cream sundae party for everybody, but they put it with all the fireworks that they had captured too. And they detonated it and it blew up someone's house, like in Los Angeles, where that really happened.
I know.
They blew up people's houses
In
by
downtown LA, the cops,
Fucking
if they catch
unbelievable.
you with it, they spray it on their finger. And they take a little sample on the teeth,
go,
on the
that's-
gums. That's whipped cream, all right.
pure Colombian whipped cream.
That's Ready Whip.
Fucking finger in there, pinky in there.
Scarface was originally about the whipped cream trade.
Yeah, but
they changed
it wasn't playing on camera when he'd
Yeah.
stick his face into a bowl full of whipped cream.
Yeah, they didn't like it.
I can't
It
believe
was
they're
too
doing
comedic.
this.
And
for,
Ready Whip tried to sue them.
Do you think the kids are going to lose weight because they don't have access to whipped cream anymore?
They can't eat their whipped cream sandwiches.
I think
What do you got there? Whipped cream? Yeah, it's illegal.
just a
contraband.
Depression era whipped cream sandwich.
Dude, do you know how shitty it is to be a kid now? If
They
somebody
have-
came to your locker and found a bunch of fucking cans of whipped cream, you'd get kicked out of school.
Yeah,
They have
man.
speakeasies though, where you can go in all whipped cream all the time.
But
For
you gotta
underagers.
you have to bring ice cream as a decoy.
Yeah,
you're
and a banana.
like it's just an ice cream social. What are you talking about? Nothing going on
It's
here.
a Christian ice cream social.
Nothing to see here.
By the way, if you could find a way to recharge these cans, you'd never have to buy whipped cream again because they're full. They just don't have any gas to expel them. Fluff them.
Don't some people get the?
Wait, you're saying that there's a market for people who follow kids around and take their fucking Whip-It cans?
No,
and
they're in the
refill
street.
them?
They're in the street.
This guy wants whipped cream off the street.
They're full.
This guy's
Of
this
juice.
guy's advocating for street cream, fucking recycling. Do you know how fucking sick you're gonna get?
That's what they do in China. Street cream.
Yeah,
This
that's how
guy's-
they make everything over there with street cream.
You're like, Ryan, why are you in the hospital again? Oh, I had too much street cream, bro.
Street cream, get the money.
Let's see-
Dollar bill,
Do
yeah.
you know how much these are full? These kids don't do any of the whipped cream.
Fucking do it.
They
then,
just do
dude.
the gas. You collect them all up. You find a way to recharge them, and you get that juicy cream.
Get that juicy cream. Get that
Yeah.
hot summer juicy cream, bro.
How do you know it's hot? Do it during the winter.
Dude, when kids are outside doing whippets in the winter,
They throw them in the street. It said right there.
their faces are frozen to the fucking whipped cream cans.
Maybe we should move to New York and start pushing whipped cream to underagers
Yeah.
on the down low. Make all that money. There's a new market.
The worst idea.
There's a new market.
I like it. No, that's
Hey,
I like
how
it.
old are you
You
guys?
like it? You're eating street cream.
How old are you guys? 20? You want some cream?
Yeah, a year away from chasing this juicy cream.
Why were you late again, Ryan? Oh, I had some diarrhea from some fucking street cream, but the savings that I'm having.
What do you
I'm
think?
not buying
No,
whipped cream.
do you think your parents, like when they go on vacation, have to lock up the whipped cream with all the alcohol, and then they like come back and they're like,
You been in my whipped
they
cream
shake it.
cabinet?
This thing's like it's been filled
Like,
with
quick,
something.
put a little fucking, put some water in there. Put some water in the fucking whipped cream. My dad put permanent marker on the whipped cream canister.
A-Team says you'll cream your eye out.
This guy will with dysentery.
Why are you upset about my cream?
I think
my
it's
cream
dangerous
recycling.
as fuck to go around getting whipped cream canisters off of the street and refilling them and eating them.
I don't think it's dangerous at all.
Why don't they make them redeemable?
How is it not dangerous?
Because
Because you do it with a helmet on.
I find that.
He will be doing it with a helmet on. That's the kind of person who would be refilling whipped cream cans and eating them on the street and saying, "Look at the savings."
Just walking around with ice cream. Oh, there we go. There's some street cream.
Follow kids
What happened to
around.
Ryan? Mama, look at the savings.
I follow the kids around, and as soon as they chuck them out, I get them and put them in a refrigerator in my car.
Okay, what about a bicycle with a little refrigerator on the back? So
That's
you can be
also
extra mobile.
a thing. Yeah.
That way you're not burning through all that gas idling in fucking New York City.
New
following
York City.
kids around in your car.
Get some whipped cream.
Fucking unbelievable. This guy's like, I'll just put it in neutral. I'll just have my car in neutral for 8 hours while I save money on used
And then I
whipped cream.
cut the top off, put the cream into a giant bowl, and I repackaged it as O'Neill brand whipped cream.
Salvage whipped cream.
Yeah. Salvage titled whipped cream.
They should make it so you can bring it to the store and get the cream off the streets. And you
Cream off the streets.
You get a quarter. You get a quarter if you bring in the can to your grocery store.
O'Neill's
I'll do
family.
that.
This is what it's called. O'Neill's
Cream off the street.
O'Neill's family upcycled street cream.
I'd buy it.
O'Neill's
sold
family
me.
upcycled street cream.
You sold me.
I think it's fucking awesome.
Why don't New York should ban the use of the canisters? No more canisters.
Oh, you have to do it in your hand?
no,
Everyone
or like
gets a
just all Cool Whip containers.
This guy, what? That's where you're fucking. This guy hasn't even heard of Cool Whip canisters. He's like, I guess I'll just go to the grocery store and go to the whipped cream dispenser and hope that
No, but that's not okay. One's
it's
whipped
still
cream.
fluffy by the time I get home.
No, one's whipped cream, one's whip topping. They're completely fucking different. You can't have Cool Whip as a whip topping. It's not the cream. But I think you should have to bring your own bag in, and then they'll spray it in a bag.
Or your mouth.
Yeah. If you pay, yeah.
They said they banned.
You pay, we'll do
they
whatever
banned
you
this old wrestling clip. The cream rises to the top. Yeah.
Over at O'Neill Family Upcycled Street
Street
Cream.
cream. Street dream.
Yeah. Snap into a whippet.
You know what I call it? Street revenue stream cream.
That beefy, juicy cream.
Get that crypto cream. Yeah.
Hey guys, it's me, Crypto Crybaby. For crypto, O'Neill's Family Crypto Street Cream.
Crypto street.
Why not? Dude, this is a fantastic fucking plan. By the way, you're saving the environment. Do you know how much waste goes in to this fucking just doing the whippets?
I
and
think I
leaving the
covered it
cream?
with upcycled, but if you want, you could say mean green upcycled street cream.
They could send it to impoverished countries. Just all
That's
the unused
true.
cream.
Just drop it out of planes.
Because there won't be any whippets in Africa.
Dude, you know everybody in
The
Africa,
only cream they'll get this year is rice.
they all have headaches from all the sugar. All they eat is whipped cream.
Dude, the all whipped cream
They put
diet.
some weight on though pretty quick.
Jared did the all whipped cream diet
Nutritionless
for
weight
Subway.
gain. That's what we need.
Nutritionless weight gain?
Do you think other states are going to follow on the cream ban, or do you think New York's just going to be all alone?
I bet others do.
They're like, we have the same problem here.
Yeah, gross cans of whipped cream everywhere. Kids
Sick
do
of
it.
seeing 'em.
What else is there though that you should ban? I mean, tobacco is like
Joggers.
I think tobacco. You shouldn't be allowed to buy tobacco till you're 12. I think that's what they should go backwards on that.
Why?
Just because I think kids should start smoking earlier.
Joggers turn their ankles on the street cream. why
that's true.
A lot of
Yuppie
injuries.
the
A lot of marathon injuries.
Yuppie jogger demographic is the ones that get everything
Tearing their
done.
ACLs.
Dude, but Big Whipped Cream must be pissed about this.
Do you think they're pissed, or is it all part of their plan?
Yeah, I think they like it because it encourages sales.
Yeah, it's like
Nobody
look,
encourages theft.
they're like at Ready Whip. We believe this adds a certain mystique to our product.
What if Ready Whip? They're like, we stopped even putting cream in the can. It's all just whippets.
Yeah, it's all just
nitrous.
It's all vape juice. now.
But no. So what I was talking about, can you get nitrous on your car when you're like 16?
Look it up.
You have to have a parent.
Parent signature.
Yeah.
Cosign for you?
You tired?
You always yawn about the same exact time.
At
Wow, it's like my
11:19.
body has a rhythm.
Get that rhythm, feel that rhythm.
It's the rhythm of the night.
What?
That's what I was
Is
going.
that
That's a real song. That's the real song. A legitimate song with a legitimate melody. O'Neill's version of it was "Get that rhythm, get that rhythm."
That's what I was going.
What the fuck? Oi, oi, oi.
I'm sorry, I don't have any fucking musical ability.
A-Team says that Sling Blade loves cream and mustard.
Oh, give me that.
Oh God!
I reckon I
They curdle that cream so fast.
You boys want me to buy you some cream?
Put a little vinegar mustard in it. Quite regular.
Would they sell it to him? Is he
Yeah.
allowed to buy
No,
cream?
because he's he's intellectually a 12-year-old.
Like, what's your intellectual?
No, like you look at him, dude. He can buy it. He'd be like, I reckon I like the way you suck down them whippets. I'll take that cream. And when you're done there,
I'm surprised.
Who is
John,
he saying that to? The cashier?
I'm surprised John Little's not all over this. This seems like they're
doesn't
taking
know.
away your whipped cream freedom.
He doesn't know,
he goes,
dude.
Fuck it, it's New York.
What's next? What are we going to take away next, DeWitt?
My
You
penis?
can't wear socks?
pickles.
Can't have a dick?
They're telling me pickles are done.
Can't wear nip rings?
Can't have bananka?
But what about coffee? If you drink enough, if you give enough coffee, you can get fucked up.
Uh-oh.
That's the alarm, ladies and gentlemen. For all of you people watching on the YouTube or listening on it through your regular channels,
Listening for freebies.
listen to the rest of the episode. Hop on to Patreon, beachcopspatreon.com.
It's where it gets edgy.
/ beach cops.
Yeah, as we continue to talk about the banning of whipped cream.
And,
And-
Ryan
and-
talks about whipped cream songs and rhythm songs.
And nudity.